From my friend in the comments, this is a standard Tupperware container. You can throw it in for sure. So it's not fully packed out, but you could definitely fit in a standard Tupperware container. And you're basically going to take away the dimension of your front access here. So if you want to take lunch, I don't know if I would recommend this bag for taking your lunch. Today we're going to review the Boundary Supply Rennen Shoulder Bag. In this video, I'm going to unpack the bag for you. I'm going to pack it out with my everyday carry for a day in the office. I'm going to use it on a 4-day work trip in which I'll be using this as my primary everyday carry. And then at the end, I will give you my final thoughts, the pros and the cons, the benefits, and whether or not this bag might be a fit for you or who it might be a fit for. March 14th, 2020, also known as the last time I had to work full-time from an office. Since then, I've had the opportunity to be able to work from home the whole time, which I've loved and I've enjoyed, but there is a caveat to that. If and when I ever had to go to the office, I did not have proper stuff to go into the office, which is why I bought this currently cat hair infested Boundary Supply shoulder bag. So that I can church it up when I go to the office for the first time in almost 2 years. When I think about a work backpack that I want to use, it has to have different features. I want the quick access. I want to make sure that I could fit at least my 14-inch MacBook Pro. This one is quoted for 13 inches. We'll talk about that. I want as much weatherproofing as possible. I want to receive compliments on it. I want to make sure that my colleagues think that I am the adult that I am while wearing this Oppa shirt. I want to make sure that I'm maximizing it for comfort, that if I'm using it on the trip, that I can access my stuff as quickly and as effectively as possible without any additional issues. Let's unpack the bag and walk through some of its features. The bag's made from 74% recycled sources, including 100% recycled RE3 materials. I don't know what that means. Its easy side and top grab handles. It has a luggage handle pass-through. There's an adjustable shoulder strap. It also has G-hooks on the back panel of the bag, so you can attach it to its modular system in other Boundary Supply bags. It has a nylon sunglass pocket. It's weather resistant with a flap closure. It has interior pockets. It has a secure key clip loop. It has YKK WR zippers. It has a 13-inch laptop sleeve. As I pack out this bag, I'm finding it challenging to fit in everything. As always, I'm packing out the bag in real time, finding the right places, finding the right opportunities, and seeing how things can fit perfectly. In this case, I'm fitting in my iPad 11-inch. In practice, what you'll see is that I actually use my 14-inch MacBook Pro in that sleeve. You'll see the impact of that on the bag itself and on the way that I have to cinch pieces down. Inside the bag, you see it has 3 pockets, 2 that are about the size of a mouse, and 1 that is perfect size for a pen. And that back panel, where I would normally do a luggage pass-through, is something that I'm leveraging in different ways, usually for my wallet or keys. It has that quick access pocket, which is where I'm putting my phone. And next up, let's use it in a real-world test. Bag is packed. So I put in my work laptop in here, and it is bowing out the bag. So it is not as accommodating as that iPad that I threw in there. If anything, it's like, it's not ideal. It won't hit the Velcro. So for anybody who was thinking about hopefully putting in something a little bit bigger, this is probably not going to be your bag. Yeah, so I'm definitely going to almost maximize the stretch on this. I think I'm ready to go, and let's get to work. I don't have to go to the office often. It's kind of fun. It feels kind of like first day of school kind of energy. I gotta take calls right now on a platform. Although no one's on the call, so there's that. Bag. Really love this quick access pocket. Really love it. I'm able to like take my phone. I use wired headphones to like take calls because I think it's better. The strap is pretty heavy. The strap, I don't know how much this is weighing. Maybe this weighs 10 pounds or so right now with everything. But I really feel it digging into my shoulders. Obviously I'm wearing the Go Ruck, so maybe that doesn't help. But I could definitely feel this. So I would like maybe some padding. I think some padding would help. That's something I can add on later. But always, that's part of the design. That's what we have to consider. I made it on the train. Now I'm going to try to get some work done, but we got like 2 hours. So far so good. Okay, I've arrived. I've been here many times before, but never here. Just work from home. Just work from home. You don't get lost. I am, I think, lost. Which is okay. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I think I'm lost, but that's all right. Okay. I have 2 beds. I could choose. Alternate nights. I don't feel like I overpacked this. I feel like I packed this properly with the things that I would normally want in a bag. This thing is heavy. This thing is heavy, and the lack of a padding on this doesn't feel good. But I gotta start doing some more work and catch up on some things. That's the whole bag. That's basically what I have in here. Lucy, I'm home. About 3 days with this bag. Let's talk about that a little bit. I really like this look. I like how the bag feels. I like how it fits on my body. It contours to the shape, and it's exactly what I want when I'm carrying something around. I want to feel that professionalism, that sleekness. And I've gotten plenty of compliments on the bag. The amount of people who are like, this is a very nice bag, it's streamlined, it's professional. So many compliments on this bag, which makes some of the things that I don't like a little disappointing. And I'll let the talking head tell you about that. Lovely vlog. Let's talk about some details on this. Let's talk about some pros. Pro. I received multiple compliments on this bag. Multiple people said how nice they thought this bag looked. Now, I did not have cat hair, which is a con that I will mention, but a pro is that people actually thought it looked very good on me. I received compliments from people who are just generally traveling and from my colleagues, so it made me look like an adult. So big pro on that one. Check that off. Clean and streamlined. One thing that I think I could tend to do with any everyday carry bag or anything that I use in general is I could tend to overpack it. This requires you to be very intentional and dial in what you're going to take in. So I do like that. I do appreciate that. That could also be a con though, right? If you have a heavier kit, if you have a heavier mouse, if you have maybe different chargers or different things that you want to bring in, that's going to be a con for you because you're not going to be able to fit all of that in here. Another benefit, something I do like, I love having this grab handle here on the side, and then we have another grab handle here on the other side. Well thought out. That's a good experience for me as a user. Pro, and this is not something that I was able to benefit from. I do understand that this is part of their overall modularity system. You can use these G hooks here. So the G hooks that are on this bag right here, you could attach it to their day pack, which is really cool. I don't know if I would ever use that personally. I don't care for that modularity, but it may be something I try one day. Let me know in the comments if that is something interesting to you. But for now, those are the pros. Cons. Unfortunately, there's a bit of a list here. My 14-inch MacBook Pro could fit in here okay, but it is definitely bolting things out, right? So when I put in the 14-inch MacBook Pro, one thing that you want to do is you want to try to hit that Velcro. That's how you keep things nice, clean, and streamlined. If I put anything bigger than my iPad 11-inch, the bag is up here. And I have to basically stretch out these and go like this, which sucks. The bag is quoted for 13-inch laptops. I get it. It's my fault. I'm the person who is putting a 14-inch laptop in there, but that is my kit. That's what I want to do, and I like the look of the bag, so I wanted to try it out. I was able to make it work. It wasn't this awful experience, but also, like, with that being said then, I'm like, man, could you have made it just a little bigger where I could have fit in that 14-inch laptop? The other piece here, and we talked about it towards the beginning of the video, and we'll talk about it all the way, picks up cat hair, dust, everything. Really, really easy. I had to lint roll this over and over. And obviously my cat was not at the hotel with me, so then it was just picking up general lint. So just general lint anywhere I was going, it was picking stuff up, and it kind of brushed off, but it wasn't brushed off as easily as I had cared for, as much as I'd hoped for. Quick accessibility. I really like this quick access pocket up here. There are some pieces where I was able to put my phone in here. I was taking calls. I like to use wired headsets because I find that my voice is a lot clearer when I'm using a wired headset. I also like using the back panel here for some quick access. So I'll put some stuff in here that I need some easy access to. However, I like to put my glasses in a place that's a bit more secure. So I was putting my glasses up here. There is no quick access when you think about that, right? If this is latched up, you're not going to be able to quickly access the front compartment. And even if, let's say, you were just using this Velcro piece, you would have to basically guarantee that all you're fitting in here are very flat items that fit within the dimensions of the bag or fit within that very strict 13-inch laptop piece. Huge con. I use this for travel for, I don't know, I was traveling for maybe 4 hours to get to my location. The strap is really bad. Do not overload the bag. That's how you can make the strap not hurt as much. I think even in the best case scenario, this strap is mid at best. You'll probably have to put a padding on here. You can put your own padding. But you can't replace these straps. These straps stay with the bag. So you better love these straps or you are going to be in a world of pain. I believe that might be it. I think if you're considering this bag, you have anything less than a 14-inch laptop, and you don't mind that Velcro, and you don't mind the strap, I think this is a great bag for you. I think you'll be really, really happy with it. There are a lot of things that nothing about this bag disappoints me, because I think when I look at advertising, I try to say, did it meet the expectations that they promoted? And I think that Boundary did do that. I think that they very clearly outlined what this bag was for. I was hoping I could stretch its limits a bit, and I failed at that. So I guess for me, would I use this bag again? Absolutely. I probably will. It'll probably be in my rotation, in my arsenal, in specific cases when I need it. It's probably a great coffee bag or going into a coffee shop. But would I use this permanently as a part of my kit? Is it the thing that I'm going to default to in the future? Probably not. As of this recording, I believe we're at 182 subscribers, and I'm so grateful for everyone who's subscribed so far. Original goal when I started this channel was to get to 100. We finally hit 100, and the following one was 180. We hit 180, and now it's 200. So thank you for everyone who's subscribed, and thank you for everyone who's left positive feedback and constructive feedback, because I'm taking that in. I'm trying to find ways to incorporate that into the videos. And everyone who's left comments who are less than constructive, thank you for being alive. Aside from that, have a great week, and I will talk to you in the next one. Peace.